Okay, I was trying to find the right lighting to make this video. I know it's been a week since I posted anything on social media, but I had an interesting 3 days, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday of this week, and I kind of wanted to talk about that a little bit. My son and I went down to California on Monday, and that night we found out that there was going to be a big snowstorm going through the passes from Northern California back up to Oregon. And it's hailing outside my window right now. Anyways, but it was pretty interesting. It went really, really fast. I got to talk to a couple of girlfriends while I was down there that I hadn't talked to in a really long time on Tuesday. And we went and drove around Paradise and Orville. And then I found out that an ex of mine who was a childhood sweetheart, but also friend, and then not so much enemies, but like we just didn't have a relationship due to his addictions for a long time. Recently had reached out, and we kind of like was able to squash the stuff that we had and just kind of go on in a more positive light. Anyways, he had passed from an overdose Tuesday, and so I was dealing with a little bit of some of his family stuff and some misunderstandings and mishaps because we all have his last name. So anyways, we decided to come back Wednesday, like I said, due to the weather. And Wednesday night, last night, I got an interesting phone call from one of my TikTok followers that I was starting to become friends with, and then we just kind of, I'm not even sure what happened. We just went our own separate ways for quite some time, and she and I talked for almost 2 hours. But she had made a comment that kind of stuck with me last night and into today, and I wanted to address it on here. She felt like I wasn't being my authentic self because I only put basically the positive stuff going on in my life, and that I'm not connecting with people who have like RA or different autoimmune because I'm not sharing my struggles. And I want to get something very, very clear. Due to all of the friends and family that I've been badly betrayed by over time, I've learned to be quiet. I still like to engage with people. I still like to support people, and I still like to inspire people. So on my good days, when I'm feeling good, I'm feeling healthy, and I'm feeling able, I get on here and I walk, and I do a lot of TikToks when I'm walking because I find a lot of clarity and inspiration in doing that, and it's healthy. But I choose to be very picky on what I put on my social medias anymore, and I feel like that is my right. It doesn't make me any less authentic and genuine at all. I was a little taken back, and I'm going to actually mention her when I post the video in this, because I was a little hurt by her stance on thinking that it was all a facade when it's not, and she doesn't even really know me. She only knows me through social media and a few phone calls here and there. And then again, we went silent for several months. So I want to make it clear to everybody that what you see is what you get. I don't use filters unless they're the funny little filters everybody's doing, but I don't talk with filters. And I talk from my heart, and I talk from experience. And so my own personal experience. And so if that doesn't fly with some of you guys, that's okay. I'm not offended, but I don't want to be told that I am not being authentic and I'm having a facade just because I don't want to throw out there all of my icky days, all of my mess, my chaos, the stuff that people really don't give two shits about anyways. I want to continue being me and putting inspirational videos out there. And if you don't like that, then scroll past it. So yeah, I just that really offended me, and it shouldn't have, but it did. I understand where she's coming from as far as connecting with other people with autoimmune, that, you know, they probably would like to see more of the suffering side of me, but that's just not me. That's just not me. I'm not going to share that with people. I used to be an open book, and now I'm a very closed book, and it takes a long time to get to know me, and I need to trust you. And that's based on what I previously said. I've been burned a lot by those who've told me that they love me, whether they were girlfriends, boyfriends, husbands, family members, mothers, daughters, sons. It doesn't matter. And when that happens to you enough times, you shut down. You shut down. So I'm going to continue doing exactly what I'm doing, making these videos how I want to do them. And I'm not going to base it on anybody else's perception of what they think that I should be doing, or how I should be doing it, or, you know, how I should be delivering the information. If I inspire you, I inspire you. And if I don't, I don't. I'm not here to make everybody happy. I'm here to make me happy. And if that helps anybody along the way, then so be it. That's a bonus. But like I told Tamara, this is kind of like my live personal journey and journal, because I have a hard time writing because of the RA in my hands. So I just wanted to get that out there. And I know it's been a week, and that's because sometimes I get really bored of social media, or I just want to take a sabbatical from social media, or I have nothing to say, or I'm going through something that's personal and it's not the whole world's business to know. So I hope everybody has a great day, and I love and appreciate each and every one of you, and give somebody a hug today. All right, bye.